Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sarah from Year of Boxes. Today we're having a look at the August 2019 Once Upon a Book Club. Now I can't remember if I've unboxed this one for you guys. I don't think I have. If I did, it was maybe a speed review, but I don't know. Part of me is feeling like I haven't showed you guys this one before. We do review it over on the blog, and I have been reviewing it for a little while now. And then in August, I have switched it over, and one of our new amazing reviewers, who you guys have to check out, has taken over this box for me. She does the best reviews. Anyways, that's just a side note. If you're not familiar with Once Upon a Book Club, it is obviously a book subscription box. It is monthly. They have an adult box and a young adult box, and they are $34.99 per month. They are shipping worldwide, $9.50 US, $17 Canada, and $26.50 international, which is about reasonable or about average for these kinds of subscription boxes. Now, with this box, first of all, I love their actual box. It is the cutest. It is one of my favorite box designs by far. Now, what they do, what sets them apart from other book boxes, is they send you a book to read, and then what you're supposed to do is, as you are reading the book, you will then open your gifts. So they all have page numbers on them, and then in the book, once you get to that page, there will be a little sticky note. I'll show you that in a second, and I'll tell you to open your gift. So I think this is just so cool. It creates a really great unboxing experience. It kind of prolongs the unboxing experience because you get to open your gifts throughout the month, or depending on how quickly you read the book. For me, sometimes it takes me a month to read a book. Sometimes it takes me a weekend. It totally depends. So I'm just pulling everything out of here, and we're gonna have a little look at all of the items, and then we're going to go through everything. So first up, let's talk about the August book. So this is the adult box. I can't remember if I told you guys that. And this is my favorite Once Upon a Book Club to date. I want all of their boxes to look like this, and it's also why I really wanted to share this one with you guys. Now, the other thing that I should point out, and another reason why I'm doing this unboxing, is that before I received this box, I had actually already read this book because I got it in my August book of the month. I read it in record time, but that didn't stop me from loving this box because I knew I was going to be able to do a better unboxing for you guys because I had already read the book. I wish that was the case with all of my book boxes. If I had time to read all of the books before reviewing the box or unboxing the box, it would just make life so much better. But anyways, this is kind of a special review. So Ruth Ware, The Turn of the Key. If you like a good thriller, you have to read this book. I am obsessed. I've never read any of Ruth Ware or any other of the Ruth Ware books. I can't spit that out. I haven't read any of her other books. That's what I'm trying to say. But she is the best-selling author of The Woman in Cabin 10, and I do have my eye on that book. I have for quite a while. I just haven't got around to buying it. So I'm tempted to go out and buy like 2 or 3 of her books because this one was just so good. So it's a thriller. It's about a nanny who takes on a job. She's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, this beautiful house. It's totally renovated. It's super high tech, and it's totally creepy. That's all I'm going to tell you. And basically, when I read this book, I couldn't read it before bed because it was creeping me out, but I loved it, so I would read it in the morning. Anyways, one of my favorite books. Okay, so there's my ramble about the book. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through, I'm going to open all of the gifts, and then I'm going to talk to you about each one and how it applies to the book. Okay, so I've got all of the gifts open, and I just want to quickly go through them with you guys just to kind of show you how they do it. So here's the book, and our first gift is to be open on page 56. So I just want to show you what they do. Little sticky note here, and it says open your gift. I love this. So basically, the gift is going to correspond to something that is happening in the book on this page. So this is a spoiler alert, so if you want to read this book still, maybe don't watch the rest of this unboxing. But on page 56, we got this. And it's a little note to the nanny, and it says, "To the nanny, my name is Katia. I'm writing you this note because I wanted to tell you to please be And then on the back, it has a picture of a house that a kid has drawn. And then it's got this cable cord, because basically what happens at that point in the book is the nanny is looking through a drawer to find a cable to charge her phone, and she comes across the cord and she comes across the note. So this is like the actual note that is in the book at that time. Okay. Which one is next? Okay, 304, we have this. Now, if I remember correctly, the main character has a necklace with an R on it, I'm pretty sure. So I think that's where that one comes into play. I actually lied. This was supposed to be the next one, page 213. So there is a point in the book where the nanny is in the kitchen and she finds this purple flower on the floor. Now this has some meaning behind it, which I'm not going to tell you guys, because just in case you haven't read the book. And then what she does is she picks it up and she puts it in a cup with some water and puts it on the kitchen counter. Like, how amazing is that? Like, that is attention to detail. And this is such a cute mug, by the way. Kindness is as kindness does. I'm in love. Coffee mugs and book subscription boxes go together like peanut butter and jam. Okay. Lastly, we have page 335, and here we have a letter, and this is the actual letter that the main character received in the book. So at this point in the book, she gets a letter, and it's written like just like this from one of the other characters, and this is a very important part of the book actually. So there's our gifts. I wanted to go through them and tell you guys how they tie into the book, because I think it's just so cool how they pay such great attention to detail and pick out these little things and bring the book to life. It made me so happy, because like I said, I'd already read the book, but if I had gone through and got to open these little gifts while I was reading the book, it just would have made the experience that much better. So I have a whole new appreciation for the subscription box. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a book subscription. And yeah, I like that they have young adult and adult options to choose from. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, first link in the description section will have all the details you need, all of our past reviews. And would you like to see me review this one again? What do you think about book reviews? Is it better if I've read the book? If I don't have time, would you still like to see them if I haven't read the book? Any feedback is always welcome. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with more.